So very good evening to one and all. Good evening, children. Today we are going to discuss about 10th class social, 10th class social science, third chapter, production and employment. In the previous video, we already discussed, children, about the various concepts, various sectors of Indian economy, and then followed by GDP and how to estimate the GDP also. Today, in this class, we are going to discuss about the important sectors, that is organized sector and unorganized sector of economy. Children, before to start, before to start about the organized and unorganized sector, let us discuss one of the two case studies. So, the first case study, children, it's about a person that you can find this case study in your textbook also. Person by the name Narsimha, who work in a very big, institution, very big company. Daily he leaves to his office by 9:30 by bus or by the the transportation that are provided to him by his company, and then there he gets all the facilities in his work. Evening he returned to home by 5 o'clock. In his job, this person, he gets all the facilities, like he's getting paid leaves. That means paid leaves if if he like Sunday no need to go to the work, but he gets a salary of Sunday, paid leaves. Then holiday leaves, that we also call as festival leaves. During the time of festival, no need to go to the offices, but he get the salary of that those days. Okay. Then sick leave is, he if he becomes sick also, he gets the salary of those days when he became sick. Then he gets the provident fund, he gets the pension, he gets the other benefits also, children. Okay. Who? Narsimha. And then beside all these things, children, this person, he's having fixed working hours. If you want to work more, he will be paid for that overtime also. So he's enjoying his life, Narsimha. On the other side, if you look after one more case study, if you look after by the name one lady, Rajeshwari. This is a lady who is a agricultural laborer. This lady work on the fields of others landlords, and during the season time, like for example at the time of sowing of seeds or at the time of harvesting, she gets the job opportunities. Remaining time, she just depends on the loan that she takes from the money lenders to survive. So this lady, she has to work day and night. There are no fixed hours of working. The how many days she work, that many days only she is getting the salary. That means it is not a paid leave. If she is sick, for that also she is not going to get the salary. This woman is not getting any PF, she is not getting any pension, she is not getting any medical benefits, no job security. Anytime if the owner of that work is not happy with her work, they can remove this lady from the work. So what are you understanding, children, from these two case studies? These two case studies explains about the two sectors of the economy, organized sector and unorganized sector. Okay, and now based on these case studies, we are here with some of the final points. Children, it is very important question for 4 marks. Okay, so what is an organized sector? Organized sector, where we find the term of employment. Term of employment is regular and assured. What does it mean, children? Term of employment is regular. That means it is a regular job, not a private. Okay, it is a regular job and it is assured that the person is permanent in the job. That is called as organized sector. Term of employment is regular and assured that the job is, he or she is not going to lose the job. When it comes to the unorganized sector, job is not regular, not assured. That means the job, anytime the person may lose the job. Second one, in this organized sector, companies are under the government. Almost all the companies in the government in organized sector are under the control of government. When they are under the control of government, they have to follow rules and regulations. At the time of appointment, they'll get appointment letter. And suppose if the company people, they are not happy with that person, so at the time of removing that one, they have to give 2 to 3 months before notice, prior notice to that person that he can search any other job. But for 3 months he can continue here. After 3 months he has to leave his job. That is under organized sector. The companies are under government, and these companies, they follow rules and regulations. They follow rules and regulations. Coming to this side, in unorganized sector, they are not in government and no need to follow any rules and regulations. Not in a government sector, not under the rules and regulation of the government, and no need to follow any rules and regulation. Anytime the person can be removed from the job. Third one, fixed working hours. Definitely these fixed working hours are from 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours compulsory. Government, those who follow the government rules and regulation, so compulsory the working hour for a labor is, for a person is 6 to 8 hours. And suppose if there is a lot of work is there, the person can work, that we call as overtime, but for that overtime also the person will get extra salary. Coming to this side, there is no fixed working hours, no overtime. If overtime is there but no extra payment, complete loss in the unorganized sector. Next one, they get social security. Children, what is social security? Social security in the form of provident fund, what a person gets after the at the time of retirement, pensions, medical benefits, paid leaves, sick leaves, holiday leaves, everything comes under the social security. Whereas coming to this side, there is no social security. If you are sick, you will not get payment for that particular day or particular days, or sometime if you continues for a long time, if your sickness continues for a long time, you will get removed from the job. There is no security. There is no what you call PF, pensions, all these things in the unorganized sector. Then they get a fixed salary. There is a fixed salary. Children, if a person is not doing the work, also the person gets a fixed salary by the government. Whereas in this side, there is no fixed salary. There is no fixed salary. So no fixed salary means if you fall sick, there is no salary for that. If there are any festival and you compulsory, you have to celebrate that festival along with your family members, for that also they'll cut the salary for those days. So these are all, children, we say as the what you call all the important points related to the organized sector and unorganized sector. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, so unorganized and unorganized. What is positive here? Just you have to write it negative this side. And this is a very important question from the examination point of view. Now, after the organized sector and unorganized sector, what is the next one that we have to discuss? After this one, children, how to create more employment opportunities. The next question that is also very important for us, that how to create, that is how to create more employment opportunities. More employment opportunities. How to create more employment opportunities, because in our country people are divided into or in organized and unorganized sector. So first one, how the government can create, children? By construction of dams, by construction of canals. Why? In this construction of dams and canals, number of unemployed people, they get job. And not only this, these dams and canals, they provide irrigation facilities to the agricultural areas. So the people, those who are leaving the lands, their fields, because of unirrigation, not irrigated way, they can continue the job for a long time. So that is, first one is construction. Construction of dams, construction of canals. Construction of dams and construction of canals, children. So it provides employment opportunities. This construction provides employment opportunities. So this is the first one. The first one. The second one, children. The second one is investment by the government. Investment by government. Where the government is going to invest, children? So investment by the government in transportation. Maybe this may help the people, children. The investment by the government in storage. Storage house. You know, I said already that most of the farmers' crops are getting spoiled because of lack of storage facilities. So storage facilities, children, their farmers can, the government can invest. Beside this one, what are the other ways are there? That is availability. Availability of credit. Easy availability of credit with low interest. With low rate of interest. So easily, if everyone gets, children, this what we call credit facilities, we can find that they, with many number of people, they can take, children, the credit facilities, the credit, and they can improve their business. Then beside this one, identify and promote local industries. Fourth one is identify, promote local industries. Identify and promote local industries. Identify all the problematic industries, and then giving some new ideas, new policies to promote this local industries. By the help of that, each and everyone get the good opportunities. They can improve their production. Then beside this one, how can we create more employment opportunities? That is forest area. That is forest area to be developed. Like for example, honey collection centers. This is just an example, children. Honey collection centers. Okay, like this type of centers to be developed in the forest areas. Beside this one, children can set up number of other industries, number of other what you call vegetable processed industries, fruit processed industries. Many industries can be developed, children. So in this way, if the government takes all these things, children, definitely will be able to provide more employment opportunities to the people, those who are working in an unorganized sector. Throughout the year, they are getting the job, children, by all these things. So children, I hope this class is clear to all of you. Okay, so I hope the class is clear to all of you. So today we discussed in this class about organized and unorganized sector, and then followed by how to create more employment opportunities. So with this we completed this lesson. So you know your work, you have to read the lesson. In textbook you are getting some pie charts that shows the differences between from one year to the other year about the three different sectors, that how these sectors were there in the previous years. That means the sectors for in case of employment, sectors in case of production, and now with that in the what do you call, in competition with the comparing with the other year, that whether in the next year whether that improved or not, children. So this is a very important one. You have to go through the textbook, go through all the graphs and the pie charts. Hope the lesson is clear to all of you. Lesson is very easy. So read the lesson and follow this video and complete your notes. Okay. So if you have any doubt, call me, children. My number is with you. So thank you. Thank you one and all. Thank you, children.